This is a short video about two items. One is the rose toner and the other one is about the green clay face mask. So we'll do the rose toner first. Toning is an important part of facial skincare. You wouldn't even have to talk about it if you were in France. It's automatic. People know cleanse, tone and moisturise. Getting English women to tone is a bit like getting blood out of a stone. It is quite tricky, but it is very quick to do. I did have a race with somebody not so long ago. She swore by wet wipes, I swore by my stuff. So we did a cleanse, I used my cleanser. She, of course, was just using her wet wipes. I did a tone, and then we both put a moisturiser on. My skin's a lot better than hers, I have to tell you. But it took exactly the same amount of time. So this myth about wipes are quicker and far faster to use than using a proper cleanser, I don't hold with. The toner bit comes in between the cleansing and the moisturising. So this is the toner. Now in here, there's pure rose hydrolat. Hydrolat is the water that is surrounding all the rose petals. So when 3 to 3.5 tons of rose petals are put into basically a huge cauldron, I went out to Bulgaria and took part in the rose harvest in 2007. Brilliant. But they literally tip 3 to 3.5 tons of rose petals into a huge sort of piece of machinery. They force steam through into the machinery so that it releases that little tiny drop of perfume that is in each of the rose petals. That then bubbles up and goes to the surface. That's your Rose Otto essential oil, and all the water below is rose water or rose hydrolat. So in here we've got two things. We have got the rose mister, so that is rose hydrolat, but I've also added two other things. One is some pure, I love it, smells amazing. One is some pure Rose Otto. A lot of women I know actually go into the bedroom and do this just before they go to bed, whether they have a person with them or not, but it's very calming. And by the way, there's 100 mils in here. You'd have to spray that 35 times to use up 1 mil. So it costs £9.99 and it will last you a very long time. The idea is that you put it onto a pad or you spray it onto your face and then you wipe the pad over after you've cleaned your face and before you put your moisturiser on. That's about all there is to say about rose toner, but we're going to talk about the cleanser very quickly, the green clay very quickly. When I make it, I make 3 lots of this. I put it into big tubs. I'm going to just pan in for a second, hopefully you can see that, and that is a large tub of green clay mask. You don't need that much, which is why we put it in this size, because even this will give you many applications of green clay mask. The beauty standing behind this camera has just told me it's one of her favourite products. She really loves it. You might get to see her later. And I put some of this on earlier, and again I'm hoping you can kind of see that. I've just put some green clay onto my hand. Can you see the dark bit and the lighter bit? Maybe that way. So what we have here is the green clay. When it goes on, it's wet and it's darkish to start with, but it then goes into a lighter green eventually. When it's gone into a lighter green, it's quite hard, it's just dried on your skin, and then when the whole lot has gone, you don't put it around here, needless to say, because this is too delicate an area, or your lids, but it's perfect for cleaning around the face, very deep, especially around the nose and chin. And if you want to see what you're going to look like at 110, put it here, it's terrifying. Then you would just rinse it off, and again you can bird bath and splash with water or hot flannel, whichever you prefer. And if you want to do after that your toner, you can. The two go hand in hand. They're lovely products. Give them a go. Thanks. Both these items, the toner and the green clay mask, have colloidal silver in them. If you don't know about colloidal silver, then go to the video that we've made to do with Silver Shield. That is colloidal silver. Lots of things to say about it, but in brief, it acts as a preservative. So both of these have got a natural preservative in them. Very good for dealing with spots, blemishes, that sort of thing that you don't want. So it's in the silver, is in the rose toner, and it's also in the green clay mask. Brilliant stuff, but take a look at that YouTube to understand about silver in more depth. Thank you. bye.